Hello and welcome to the Everyday English Podcast. I'm John.
And I'm Emma.
In this podcast, you will learn real English through simple, natural conversations.
So you can speak confidently in your daily life.
So without further ado, let's get started. How many times have you been in a conversation and it's going great, but then, boom, it just stops? Like someone hit the pause button and you're left scrambling for something, anything to say?
Oh, that happens to me all the time. And the worst part is, the longer the silence lasts, the harder it feels to recover from it.
Exactly. It's like quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. But here's the thing. Avoiding those awkward silences isn't about being the most talkative or the most clever person in the room. It's actually much simpler than that.
Oh, I'm intrigued already. What's the secret?
Hold on, we'll get there. First, let's talk about why this happens in the first place. Why do you think so many of us struggle to keep a conversation going?
I think it's because we feel this pressure to always come up with something new and interesting to say. Like we're constantly trying to think of the next topic to keep things fresh.
That's such a common mindset, and honestly, it's part of the problem. We're so focused on moving to the next topic that we forget to actually engage with the one we're already on.
So you're saying we don't need to keep jumping from topic to topic?
Exactly. The key isn't to keep introducing new topics. It's to go deeper into the topic that's already on the table. That's where the magic happens.
Oh, I never thought about it like that. So instead of trying to think of something new, I should just stay with what's already being discussed.
You've got it. Let me give you an example. Imagine someone says, I went to Goa last week. What would you normally say?
Hmm. I'd probably just say, oh, that's nice. And then I'd panic because I wouldn't know what else to add.
And that's where the conversation would fizzle out, right? But what if instead you asked a follow-up question? Something like, was it your first time in Goa? Or, what did you enjoy the most about the trip?
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're not changing the subject. You're staying on the same topic but exploring it more.
Exactly. And that's the key to keeping a conversation going. Instead of jumping around, you're showing genuine interest in what the other person is saying.
That makes so much sense. But what if I don't know what kind of follow up questions to ask? Like, what if my mind just goes blank?
Great question. Here's a practical tip. Keep it simple. You don't need to overthink it. Just focus on their experience, their feelings, or even small details. For example, if someone says they love their job, you could ask, what do you like most about it? Or, how long have you been doing it?
Oh, I wish I'd known this sooner. The other day, someone told me about their job, and all I said was, oh, nice. And then, silence.
That's such a relatable moment. But now you know how to fix it. Instead of stopping at, oh, nice, you could say something like, what's the most rewarding part of your job? Or, what got you into that field?
I love that. It feels so natural and keeps the conversation alive.
Exactly. And here's another tip. Don't just ask questions, react to what people say. Show that you're engaged. Say things like, that's so interesting, or wow, I didn't know that, or even, that sounds like so much fun.
Oh, that's a good one. I think sometimes I get so caught up in thinking about my next question that I forget to actually react to what the other person is saying.
And that's the beauty of reacting. It makes the conversation feel more organic and less like an interview. By the way, let's add another word to your vocabulary. React. It means to respond to something, either with words or actions.
So reacting is just as important as asking questions.
Absolutely. It shows that you're listening and that you care about what the other person is saying. And now, for the big moment you've been waiting for, the secret rule.
Finally, what is it?
It's called the two-question rule. For every answer someone gives, ask at least two follow-up questions. That's it. Simple, right?
Wait, that's the whole rule? Just ask two questions?
Yep. It's deceptively simple, but it works like magic. By asking two questions, you're giving the conversation room to grow. You're showing interest, and you're keeping the flow alive.
Oh, I love that. And it makes sense. Because you're not just jumping to the next topic, you're diving deeper into the current one.
Exactly. And here's why it works. People love talking about themselves. When you show genuine curiosity, It makes them feel valued and heard. And that's what keeps the conversation going.
So it's not about being the most talkative person in the room, it's about being the most curious.
You've got it. Good conversations are built on curiosity, not perfect English or clever topics.
That's such a powerful thought. I feel like I've been overcomplicating conversations my whole life.
A lot of us do. But once you shift your mindset and focus on curiosity, everything changes. You'll find that conversations become easier, more enjoyable, and way less stressful.
I can't wait to try this out. Next time I'm in a conversation, I'm going to remember the two-question rule and just stay curious.
That's the spirit. And to everyone listening, we'd love to hear from you. What do you usually do when a conversation hits a dead end? Let us know. We might even share some of your tips in a future episode.
Yes, we love hearing your stories. And remember, good conversations aren't about avoiding silence. They're about staying engaged and interested.
Absolutely. So, until next time, keep the curiosity alive.
See you soon.